What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Playing tennis, painting, origami? You love doing these things. And if you get paid for them, wouldn't that be even better? Right? Being paid to do what you love may seem like a good deal, but you may end up enjoying that activity less and less. External rewards like money or awards reduce a person's intrinsic motivation to do something they already enjoy. This is called the over-justification effect. When you enjoy an activity like a game of tennis or painting, you do it because of intrinsic motivations. The activity itself is the reward. You do it simply because you want to. But when money enters the picture, you start doing the activity for the money. In 1973, the over-justification effect was tested by a trio, Mark Lepper, Daniel Green, and Richard Nisbet. Here is what they did. They identified a group of children who enjoyed drawing and divided them into 3 groups. They told the first group beforehand that they would get a glittery certificate if they spent their playtime drawing. They told the second group nothing beforehand, but they were surprised with a glittery certificate as well. The last group was not told anything and did not get a certificate if they drew. For 3 days, they observed the children and handed out the rewards. 2 weeks later, they returned to the same group of children to observe them doing their playtime again. This time, there were no rewards for everyone. How would these children choose to spend their playtime? Remember, before the experiment was conducted, they enjoyed drawing during their playtime. For the second group with a surprise reward and the last group with no reward, they continued to gravitate towards drawing. But for the first group, the group that was promised a reward for drawing during their playtime, they spent less time drawing and displayed less interest in drawing. So, the over-justification effect was proven. But what does this mean for us? Should we reject every monetary reward that comes to steal our joy? Well, not really. Another group of psychologists, David Rosenfield, Robert Folger, and Harold Edelman, conducted a study that suggested that it's perfectly fine to give and receive rewards, as long as there is a good reason to. If a person is given rewards based on how well they do the task, they will want to do the task again and even try to do better the next time. But if a person is rewarded just because they simply finish the task, they will not be motivated to do the task next time. So, here's a great tip for employers. Reward competence, and you'll get people to work harder and better. Reward completion, and you'll get people who will eventually slack off.